one of the most dominant centers in the NBA.
There'll never be anybody like Shaquille O'Neal, ever.
A larger-than-life personality, always striving for greatness.
I want to be the best. I want to be the best ever.
A four-time NBA champion who changed the face of the Miami Heat.
It's the first time I saw this city come together like that.
Remember this, I'm going to bring a championship to Miami, I promise.
The Heat have won it! We're NBA champions!
And now, number 32 has been raised to the rafters.
Can you tickets?
And he will also forever live in the Hall of Fame.
That award means something, and it tells you that your career mattered.
Every accolade, every trophy, call big man Butchie Harris and say, we did it.
It's a true honor to be a part of this great fraternity. And hopefully when a father's quizzing his son on great big man of the game, Shaquille O'Neal's name will be in the answer.
Inside the Heat, Shaquille O'Neal.
Hello, Miami. I said hello, Miami. Remember this, I'm going to bring a championship to Miami, I promise.
This is the day that changed everything forever. Welcome to this very special Hall of Fame edition of Inside the Heat. I am Jason Jackson, here at the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. The basketball world has come together to honor one of the most dominant and legendary careers in NBA history. Shaquille O'Neal is a first ballot Hall of Famer. That comes as no surprise to anyone in Heat Nation. When he arrived in Miami in 2004, everything changed. A concept that would have seemed a leap when you consider his very humble basketball beginnings.
I can remember the day that gave me great anxiety was when we left Newark, New Jersey, and we ended up in Wild Flicken, West Germany. It was really here that started a series of events that would help create the character known as Shaq.
In 1981, 9-year-old Shaquille O'Neal would meet the man that would change the direction of his life, his stepfather, Philip Harrison. And it was his career in the military that would take the family overseas, a move a young Shaquille struggled with. How did that beginning, that space, get you ready for the collegiate level?
It prepared me to not everything's going to go easy. Not everything is going to go as planned. However, if you work, anything is possible.
And he did just that while playing at Robert G. Cole High School in San Antonio, Texas.
Shaquille O'Neal has to be the best high school player in the United States.
Shaquille was a force, leading his team to a 68-1 record over 2 years and a state title his senior year. The big fella was on the rise. O'Neal went on to LSU, where he played under head coach Dale Brown.
Every year at LSU, he got better because he had a quest for learning.
And on his quest, O'Neal became a 2-time All-American, 2-time SEC Player of the Year, and received the Adolph Rupp Trophy in 1991, awarded to the nation's most outstanding player. And after his junior year, the big fella was ready for the next level.
With the first pick in the 1992 NBA draft, the Orlando Magic selects Shaquille O'Neal from Louisiana State University.
O'Neal took the league by storm.
O'Neal puts it on the floor and stops, and he brought it down.
He was extremely agile, so I was kind of in awe of his ability at his size.
O'Neal went on to win the 1993 Rookie of the Year award and led his team to the 1995 NBA Finals. What resonates mostly about that time?
It was a time where I learned how to become a professional. It's also a time where you learn the business of basketball.
And in the summer of 1996, he would make the biggest decision of his career, signing with the Los Angeles Lakers.
I was also taught, being raised by a military drill sergeant, that you make a decision and you live with it. So every decision I made was always well thought out and turned out to be the right decision, because at the end of it, when I went to LA, I got 3.
Shaq's journey for 3 began in 1998 by forming the chronicled relationship with Kobe Bryant.
When you throw out the word relationship, a lot of people want it to be like this. No relationship is like that. However, it's one key word that if you throw in there, it negates everything: respect.
being the captain of the team, he took on the mantle of, you know, we have to win. Now's the time to win.
He just looked ready, and I knew at that time we were going to be a problem.
As a CEO, as the man on the team, I was like, you know what? Jerry West said, I could be up there next to those guys. I gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta win.
And in the 99-2000 season, O'Neal was voted the league's MVP and would lead his team to those 3 consecutive titles. Winning finals MVP in each title run, O'Neal became the centerpiece of a dynasty.
The Los Angeles Lakers have made it 3 straight NBA championships.
He made it possible for them to be that kind of dominant team.
He carried on the legacy of dominant big men that's played for the Laker organization.
My motivation was a motivation that was not going to be stopped. I didn't want to be the best. I wanted to be the best ever.
But the big man was not done yet.